guys, so I got the brand new Armour Kraton 8S a few days ago. I've already taken it bashing, I've already taken it out on the track. And in this video, I'm going to let you know which of the two cars I prefer and what sort of things you should take into consideration if you're trying to decide which car to get for yourself. By the way, I reckon you should just get both and be done with it. Want to make some extra cash so you can buy more toys, quit your job, go on more holidays, or maybe build a monster truck? I've got you covered. Check out my course in the description and I'll show you how to make 100k profit a year. Warning, the RC models in this film are not intended for anyone under the age of 14. So rumour has had it on the internet for the past few months that Armour are coming out with an X-Maxx killer. Is it an X-Maxx killer? I would say no. They are completely different rigs, really. This is more of a monster truck. This is more of a truggy. I know they call it a monster truck, but it's more of a truggy. So that's not a bad thing. It just depends what you want. If you want to do big jumps at skate parks, backflips, all your stunts, then you're probably going to be better with this one. If you want to sort of have a more stable platform that's going to be better around corners, then you're probably going to be better with this one. I'm going to show you a few things that are going to help you consider if you want to see which one you want to get or which one you don't want to get. Anyway, less waffling, let's have a look at some stuff. Actually, more waffling. So I'm going to be doing this video in British pounds. So just to keep it fair, I'm looking at the same website. So these differences in prices should be the same pretty much everywhere in the world. So price of the truck. So we're looking at, give or take, around about the same price for both. I think at the moment this one is a little bit more expensive, probably because it just came out. But I think really the X-Maxx is a little bit more expensive, not by much. So next, let's have a little look at some parts. So first of all, this to me is like the main reason, well, one of the main reasons why I would choose one over the other. So this is the X-Maxx chassis. We're looking at £23. And if we look at the Armour chassis, we're looking at £113. Plus, I bent this on the first outing, and I think it might have even been the first jump. With the X-Maxx chassis, I've had an X-Maxx for around about 4 years now, and I've only broken 2 chassis. So, you know, that's just my opinion. You guys can make up your own opinion. Don't argue. I see so many arguments online, people saying, the Kraton's better, it's got a metal chassis. And if that's your opinion, that is fine. You can keep that opinion. But in my opinion, is that I've had this for 4 years and broken 2. I've had this for 1 day and already bent 1. So, you know, if you prefer that, then you prefer that, whatever. I'm not going to keep going into it. So, these are the differential ring gear for the X-Maxx. This is the one for the Kraton. So, we're looking at the price for the X-Maxx one, and here is the price for the Kraton one. Now, durability-wise, I've obviously not had the Kraton long enough to know. It's been perfect so far. But on the X-Maxx, these gears really do take a beating. On the early 6S ones, they used to die all the time. On the 8S ones, these are super, super reliable. Yes, I have broken them. It's usually down to if you've got a broken bulkhead. But in my experience, these have been perfectly reliable and they're cheap. Next, if we have a look at the differential input gear, here we got about £9. This one here, £21. So we're like double the price for the Armour one. Now, if these are double as reliable, then I'd be happy paying the double. Diff cup wise, we're looking at around about the same price, so not really much of a big deal there. But I do want to note that if you do break one of these, on the X-Maxx, there's one screw in the middle, the whole thing comes out. On these, you've got to take the diffs out and you've got to take the differentials apart. Now, if these are reliable, it's not really a big deal. You know, so far on all of my Armours, I have not broken any of these. So it's not really a big deal. But on the X-Maxx, I must say, I have broken a couple of these. Arm-wise, we're looking at round about the same price. You get 2 in the packet there, you only get 1 there. But I do want to say that these you can buy singly. And the front and the rear arms are the same. So you only need the left and the right. Or if you buy the RPMs, every single arm's the same. So you only need to have 1 arm on spare. On these ones, every arm is unique to whatever side it goes on. Saying you break this arm, and next time you break that arm, and next time you break that arm, you're going to end up with a load of them arms, and it's going to cost you that much every time to fix it. Whilst on the X-Maxx, you can just buy the one that you've actually broken. Wheel and tyre wise, not really much in it, so it's going to come down to more which ones are more reliable. Bulkhead wise, there's not really much in it. There's the X-Maxx ones, there's the Armour one. And when it comes to the centre differential, we're looking at £56 for the Traxxas one, and we're looking at £113 for the Armour one. So parts wise, from like the main parts that I've looked at so far, the Traxxas parts are a lot cheaper, like a lot cheaper. Another thing to consider can be the ease of use. So with these body shells, I love the way that Traxxas have this mounting system that you can get the body off as easily as that. On the Armour, you've got 4 body clips, so it takes a little bit longer getting the body on and off. The disadvantage with this system is that on bad landings, it tends to fly off all the time. And that is a bit annoying, whilst on this one, it doesn't. Battery mounting system-wise, I really do like the ease of this. I mean, you put the battery in, clip it in, that's it, battery is in. On this one here, you've got to mess about with all these straps. And again, on these, sometimes the batteries can pop out. It's very rare. I've not had it happen often, but it can happen. Whilst on the straps, I think once they're in, they're kind of in a bit better. But then saying that, I've had straps broken before on like my other Armours, wherever it is else in there. Speed controller wise, the Traxxas speed controllers used to have a tendency of catching fire early on. But I think they've solved that now. The newer ones are fine. But I definitely do prefer the speed controller that comes with the Armour. Durability wise, overall, it's too early in the day to tell. I've only just got this. I've not broken anything yet. I've only bent the chassis. So chassis wise, I would say 100%. Without a doubt, the X-Maxx has got a stronger chassis. When it comes to the rest of it, time will tell. I'm not sure yet. But it must be noted that the X-Maxx is a lot lighter. I haven't weighed these, and I'm sure some of you guys can look on the internet and see how much they weigh. But this one here, a lot heavier, like a lot. It's like day and night. When it comes to doing all your tricks and stuff, the X-Maxx can do backflips, wheelies, endos, forward flips. You can drive it on 2 wheels. If it's upside down, you've got a self-right button, or you can do crazy saves with it. With this one, not so much. I mean, it doesn't really wheelie. It's very difficult to get a backflip out of it in the air. Difficult with the front flips. I think is where it's a lot more heavier. It kind of stays a lot more planted in the air. So it's not a good or a bad thing. It kind of depends what you prefer. If you want to go around the track, probably this one. If you want to go bashing skate parks, BMX tracks, then I would say this one. But it must be said, I went to a track yesterday, and I was expecting this to be like much better. So I had to go with this on the track first. I was very impressed. I was very happy the way that it handled the bumps and the jumps and everything. It was really good. A little bit under-geared. This is still running the stock gearing. On the X-Maxx, I've geared it up, so the X-Maxx is a lot faster at the moment. But once this is geared up, then it's probably going to be pretty similar. But when I took the X-Maxx on the same track afterwards, I felt a lot more connected with it. It seemed easier to drive. It might be because I've had this truck for 4 years and I'm used to it, and I've only just got this one. But somehow, so far, this one felt a lot easier to drive. I will be doing another video on that, but next time we go to the track with them both, I'm going to do some time to lapse and see which one's going to get quicker laps in. One slight negative on the X-Maxx is at the centre drive shaft. When the chassis flexes on hard impacts, it can bend that centre shaft, and then it rattles a bit when you drive in. And it's a little bit annoying, but it's not really such a big deal. The first time it happened, I replaced it, then it bent again, so now I'll just leave it. Because all you got to do another jump, land it hard again, and it usually straightens it out. But ultimately, I've not had the Kraton long enough yet to know to really fairly compare it to the X-Maxx. So I've got to bash this for a few more months. I will be doing another video down the line to see which one I would recommend. At the moment, I mean, for me, I would go with this one. And it's not because I'm a Traxxas fanboy, it's just that I prefer the car. So to me, it doesn't matter what brand name's on there. You could have Armour, Tonka Toy, Traxxas, whatever on there. To me, the brand doesn't matter. It's experience you get from the product what matters to me. And if I like a product, I'll buy it no matter what brand it's from. So I'd happily run Armour and Traxxas, and to me, the one that puts the biggest smile on the face, that's the one that brings the most fun, and that's the one that's a better car for me. And to me, at the moment, that's still the X-Maxx. So in my opinion, and this is only my opinion, the Traxxas X-Maxx is still the king of the bashers out there. I don't think there's anything out there that is this big and this durable and so fast and so easy to work on. I really don't think there's anything else out there when it comes to bashing. So that's just my take on it. Make your own mind up, get whatever makes you happy. As I said, just if you're not sure, just get both if you can afford it. 1, 2, 3, go! 3, 2, 1, go!
Sorry.
Oh, we're in the lead.
I've got no grip.
Actually, this is quicker around the track than my Kraton. Oh, here we come. Oh, over the line. Oh, go pose off. That went a lot higher than I thought. Whoa, it flies more. Oh! Oh! What happened? Oh no, here it comes, here it comes. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It was a soft landing. I think you can do it again. Just keep going till it's dead, I'll pay for it. Go on then, to the moon. Here we come, flat out. This X-Maxx is about 50 to 60 mile an hour. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! Where did it go?
It's in there somewhere.
Where did it go?
Oh, I didn't understand that.
It's stuck in his there. I would have gone and get it.
Ow,
It's
got
stuck in
attacked.
the tree.
That is one tough RC, and it's almost stock. Here we go, flat out. Oh dear. That is a scary sight. Oh!
Oh no!
Oh, it's in the tree. Yeah. Oh, that's right up there.
How am I meant to get that?
Climb up the tree.
Oh, he's up there. Mitchell's on the case.
Go up there, okay. Take it out.
Oh my god! Oh, that's got to be broken, isn't it?
Whoa!
Oh, that's got to be broken, isn't it? Jesus Christ, that can't be alive. No way.
Yeah, that's alive.
What? How is it not broken?
Get back in there.
Stem, how's it not broken, man?
Oh.
How? What? There's got nothing wrong with it, like, at all. This is perfect.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Yes!
Watch that, guys. Let's go to the master driving. Oh my god!
Oh!
Oh my god, hang on. Oh, something came off. But that's the rest of your steering gone.
Something came off.
I don't even know if I got that video.
I think it's alright. I'm gonna try it again. Oh! Shock tower's had it.
Yeah.
That's the one, I was meant to finish it off, doesn't it? Should we just go for it flat out, see how high it can go? Oh, we're gonna go flat out. I reckon reverse up it and then just go for it. Oh, he's gonna go to the moon, isn't it? Oh!
This is going, mate. Oh my god!
I want to try and land it nice. My stuff always gets broken when we come to these places.
I know. You've still got another one to destroy.
Yeah. I'm going to try and land it nice this time. And go see if we can get it a bit higher. Watch your heads, dudes.
Yeah, just be prepared to run. Oh, beauty!
Landed it.
I don't think the rear suspension liked it.
Oh. Oh. I think I'm done.
Still works. It's so fun. You nearly got yourself.
Are you ready?
To the moon, Alice.
To the moon. There we go, guys. V2 vids to the moon. Go up, dude.
How many flips you want?
Many as you want.
I'm going for 3 and landing it.
All right. Hold on. Here we come. Oh! Nearly on the head. Oh, and she lives.
I don't know what I got.
She takes it. Oh, you got a GoPro.
Man, that was close.
Do it again. The old X-Maxx taking it like a champ. Ew. More power. Oh! Oh! On the head. Is she alive?
Good.
Yeah, she's good.
It lives.
It lives. V2 vids to the moon.
Wait, how do you do it? Subscribe.
Oh yeah, subscribe. There you go, Mike said it, subscribe. Do it again. Yeah, all good. Oh, oh, she takes it. She takes it. Does it go? Does it go? Oh, she's going. Oh, on the concrete. Oh my God. She good?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good.
She lives.
Man, these things take some abuse.
Yeah.
Tractor's tough, baby. Ah, you good?
Good.
Yeah, again. Man, them things take a beating, don't
Good
they?
stuff, isn't she, man? Hey?
Would your armour take all that?
I don't know, man. Go again one more time.
Here, one more. Here, one more.
Hopefully that'll finish it.
Oi, that's my X-Maxx.
I know. That's the point, isn't it?
Oh! 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 Oh, she's dead. Oh! Oh, she's dead.
Oh, she's dead.
Yeah, she's dead.
Oh, yes.
She's done.
Was it the damper? Yeah. Oh, she's dead. Oh, that's not bad. Actually,
What happened?
Oh, no, I was trying to fly and it didn't go the way I wanted. Okay, we're going to take cable ties. That'll work, won't it?
Stop trying to fudge everything.
We have spares.